Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark. It's 1:04 p.m. on Saturday, February 25th, 2023. And I want to show you the latest stuff that I got. I was out playing Pokemon Go in search of a Pokestop, and I stopped by Dollar General and decided to browse through their DVDs. I picked up a few. First of all, uh, Barbie the Island Princess. As far as I can tell, I do not own this one yet, and I haven't seen it. So, $7.95. Okay, sure, why not? This one stars. I don't think it says it on here, but I looked it up. It stars Kelly Sheridan, who I know is the original English dub voice of Hitomi Kanzaki from Vision of Escaflowne. So that'll be fun. This is one of those movies where it's Barbie as a virtual actor playing another character. In this case, her name is Rosella. So yeah, fun thing about these Barbie movies where it's not really Barbie. There is one movie where Barbie herself is said to be a famous actor. So there's a fan theory that any movie that stars Barbie as another character is just a movie that Barbie made in universe. Probably overthinking it, but whatever. Um, Another thing, I got this family 4-pack. Now, one in one of my previous videos, I said I got a movie, Roxy Hunter, and I forget what the title was, but this is another one, Roxy Hunter and the Myth of the Mermaid movie. They always put movie in the title for some reason, um, even on the back here. Movie is not actually part of the film's title, but whatever. It also says in this one that she is back. So apparently this one isn't even the first one either. But anyway, I look forward to watching it. So now I have half of the film series. There's 4 films. I have 2 of them. I have 2/3 of the ones that are available on DVD because apparently the 4th one isn't. Hey, Donald, thanks for joining me. Now, there's some other movies on here, which, it's $4.95 for a whole thing. I don't care for the other movies. I got just for the Roxy Hunter movie. But fun fact, according to my receipt, see a FAM movie collection. They charged me $1 for this. I'm not complaining. So what else we got? The Last Day of Summer, starring Jansen Panettiere. Oh, isn't that the younger brother of Hayden Panettiere, the one that died recently? That's kind of depressing. Wow. Okay, so then we got Shredderman Rules. Okay. And Gym Teacher, the movie. Gym Teacher, the movie, okay. Stars Christopher Maloney from SVU. Okay. He played that general in Man of Steel. Okay, sure. Well, I look forward to watching the Roxy Hunter movie anyway. And for $1 for 4 films, that's like 25 cents per film. Can't go wrong. That was a nice surprise when I checked out and looked at the receipt. Now, the last thing. This apparently is from TV Guide Spotlight. Super Action Animation. 20 episodes from 7 different cartoon series from the 80s and 90s. Now, let's go over them one by one. There's 3 episodes from Jace and the Wheeled Warriors. Copyrights 1985 and 1988. I assume it's an 85 series. I remember watching this back in the day. Possibly back when I lived in Chicago, before I even moved down here. I'm fuzzy on the details. I can't remember the plot of one episode involving an entire planet that was like one big circus. But anyway, there's something about an inventor dad. He disappears, and his son Chase and his friends, the Wheeled Warriors, travel across the universe looking for him. That's a vague plot. I'm fussy on the details. There's 3 episodes of a show called Street Sharks, copyright 94 to 96. I think I vaguely heard of that, never seen it. 3 episodes of the show Cops, not the reality show. This is a cartoon series from Deke. In fact, Jason the Wheeled Warriors is from Deke. Street Sharks is from Deke. Cops is from Deke. So the Cops was apparently 88. I never saw it, but if you remember some of those Just for Kids home videos, I could see them in Dollar Tree stores back in the 90s. They put a lot of that stuff on VHS on home video. And I saw a preview for Cops, so I know vaguely was like it's a cartoon series about cops, cops versus crooks, basically. Okay, might check it out. Liberty's Kids, 3 episodes of that, and 3 episodes of Cops, so 3 episodes of everything so far. Liberty's Kids. That's them on the front here. I guess this is the Street Shark. And that's Jace. Yeah, I forgot he had rogue skunk hair. But anyway. Liberty's Kids is basically kind of a telling of the American Revolution for kids, starring kids. Don't know who's in it, really. I think I remember that news anchor Walter Cronkite voiced Benjamin Franklin, I think. Anyway. Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? I've seen footage of this show. I've never really watched it, I don't think. I was more into the live-action game show from the time. Remember that on PBS? But anyway, yeah, there was a cartoon series. There's no copyright year for Liberty's Kids, but I think it's from the 90s. Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? 3 episodes as well. So copyright 93 and 96. So I'm aware of its existence. I never really watched it. 3 episodes of Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century, copyright 1998. So this one I watched back in the day. That was one of my favorite series. Serious right here. There's Carmen. So Sherlock Holmes, kind of a weird premise, but in the future, in the 22nd century, Inspector Beth Lestrade, the descendant of Inspector Lestrade from the classic Sherlock Holmes stories, finds out that Holmes didn't die at Rocking Falls facing off against Professor Moriarty, which even in the canon home stories, he didn't die. Doyle intended to kill him off, but due to fan backlash, he brought him back. Um, but anyway, when he did die, his body was preserved in honey, which I think is a reference to Holmes being a beekeeper in some of the later stories, I think. I'm not too familiar with the classic Holmes stories, but anyway, Lestrade brings him back to life because apparently Moriarty is back. And Lestrade has like a sidekick partner, a robot named Watson, programmed from the actual journals that the real John Watson had kept. And at the end of the first episode, the face is made up to look like the historical Watson, and he teams up with Holmes, and So three of them worked together solving cases in the 22nd century. Some of them, I think, were all new stories, and others were like updates and modernizations of the classic Doyle stories. It was a fun show. I forget how long it lasted. Probably either 1 or 2 seasons. Yeah, but I remember really liking it. Finally, and this is the reason I picked this up. There's only 2 episodes of this one, which I feel like fair, but Pole Position. I have never seen this series. It's from the 80s. It says copyright 84 to 86 Deke. Everything here seems to be Deke. The only thing that doesn't say Deke on is Liberty's Kids. But anyway. So I looked up this series. Apparently it aired on Saturday mornings, 1 season, on CBS. How old was I at the time? I was like 5, almost 6 when it started. I was living in Chicago at the time. I could have watched this, but it does not sound familiar at all. But anyway, apparently this is about a family of government operatives working under the guise of a traveling race car stunt show. So they've got these souped up, teched up cars that they drive in. The parents are killed, so they left behind 3 kids. The dad's brother, their uncle, decides that the oldest daughter, Tess, in the middle here, I don't know if you can see her, but she's to lead the team now. Well, he's kind of overall in charge of the team, but she's kind of leading the driving, as well as her brother. And they have a younger sister also that doesn't drive, but anyway, so they basically just solve crimes while doing stunt racing. Sounds like an interesting premise. So I looked it up, and it's something that I think I could get into, actually. But anyway, this entire set is about 7 hours and 17 minutes of various cartoons. I might watch all of them. I might not. Who knows? I probably would not get some of these series on their own. I might get Sherlock Holmes, might get Jason the Wheeled Warriors, and I might get Carmen Sandiego, maybe. Apparently, all of Pole Position has been released on 2 different compilation sets of various cartoons. One of them includes like 10 episodes of Pole Position, and another set includes like the remaining 3 episodes. So if I really like this show, I'll pick it up. Um, but other than that, whatever. Um, we'll see how it goes. But I'm kind of eager to watch Pole Position like right now. Um, so yeah, that's about it. Would be kind of cool if the show is good. I mean, I would kind of love to see like a live action film based on it because a traveling family of crime fighters operating futuristic vehicles, doing stunts and stuff. That seems like it would make a really good live action film, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Uh, I think there was an NES game called Pole Position that, from what I read, has nothing to do with the plot of the show. They just used the same title, which is an actual racing term, apparently. Um, but anyway, I actually looked up the cast. I don't recognize anyone except Jack Angel. I forget who he voices here, but I think he was an actor on Transformers, and I think he was Eric Raymond on Gem. I might recognize a writer or two. I'm not sure, but it's weird how some of them seem familiar, others don't. But whatever. I'll probably look up their IMDb pages. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I just wanted to share all of that with you, and yeah, that's it. It's 1:21 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.